This video is sponsored by Squarespace, an all-in-one platform to build an online presence.
Morning, David.
It's not a way to wake up with that big thing in your face.
Oh, that's what she said. Come on, David.
I'm coming. Hold your horses. Should we go?
Yeah.
Let's go. We're at deck 16 to Big Chicken.
Here we go. Oh, very tropical lifts.
I know they are very tropical, aren't they? Ben said that I need a filter this morning, so he's put the misting filter on to hide my ugly face.
In all seriousness, our camera takes about 20 minutes to adapt to the humidity.
I know, but I do look fabulous. Welcome to Shaq's Big Chicken, not Guy's Big Chicken as Ben keeps calling it. It's Shaq's Big Chicken. It's got chicken, biscuits, omelettes and things like that for breakfast. Should we have a look?
Let's go. Bok, indeed, yeah. So we're here at the chicken place. It looks really good. They've got so many different breakfast options on board Carnival Mardi Gras. It's insane. I went for the biscuits and chicken with the glaze. He asked if I wanted the glaze and I said yes. And he basically just dropped the whole piece of chicken into a pot of maple syrup. Cray balls. Also got these little chip things. I'm going to try one of them. They're like flat fries. I'm going to be in a serious relationship with this one. Right, I'm going to go try the burger, or biscuit burger. Oh my god. Well, cock-a-doodle-doo. That is really delicious. Oh my god, it's spicy, super sweet. The biscuit is lovely and crispy. Oh my gosh, this is delicious. I feel like I've been missing out on this all of my life.
Does that beat your bran flakes? I need utensils for mine. Look, we've upgraded the napkins things. They've gone quite posh up here compared to the dishcloths downstairs. I got the 5-cheese omelette and I was informed that Karine from the Philippines is the best omelette maker on the entire ship. So high hopes for this one. High hopes, people. Oh my god, Ben, look at that.
Oh, cheesy.
Jesus. I think there's half a cow's daily work in here. Look at all this cheese. It's super hot as well, it's made fresh. I'm gonna go for it. I don't think I've ever tasted something so overly cheesy in my entire life. I like cheese, but this tastes like cheese with a side of cheese. It's hot as well and super thin, which is nice because I hate, do you know the ones where they're really thick and still like runny and gooey in the middle? And you're like, you don't know if it's cooked, but this is super thin, hot, and so cheesy.
Well, what's on my mind is that I don't need any dessert because that was a dessert and main meal in one. It was so sweet, honestly. I feel like I've like learned a new life lesson. Dessert and like main course in one. Anyway, guys, you know how much we love our coffee, and this coffee is actually genuinely very tasty. I shall be bouncing around in no time. It's time to ride one of the most famous features and the first in the whole wide world, the Bolt roller coaster. Yes, because there is a blooming roller coaster on this ship. It is off the charts bonkers, and we're going to go do it now. We can't film it, but we'll see if we can get a few shots of it. Let's go.
Here we go. It goes fast. So you just need to wait for your time slot and then they check you in and up you go.
I'm a little bit nervous. It doesn't look that fast, but apparently when you're on it, it is very fast. Guys, I'm excited.
And typically, we now have tropical storm weather when we decide to go on it.
Well, let's go.
Oh my god, that was intense. Honestly, I did not expect that at all. It goes a lot faster than it looks. When it first shot off, I screamed so loud. It's really fast, and then it bloody stopped coming down a hill as well to let the other people off. It's terrifying, but absolutely brilliant. Loved it. I want to go again. It's so fun.
All ready for our cabana. So we booked our cabana. We'll tell you more about it when we get there. It is a bit miserable today, guys, but we're not going to let that get to us. Suppose it's actually quite good because we don't want to get sunburned, and it might even be quieter up there. Have you got everything, David?
Yeah, I think so. Do you like my beautiful beach bag?
Oh, supported by Ben's.
So beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
We lost our lovely beach bag. This is our home now. This is like the same size as some inside cabins on cruise ships.
It really is, isn't it?
Look at this. This is what we get. We get towels, we get robes. Hello, darlings. Welcome to my cabana. This is awesome. We get 4 sunbeds as well, Ben. So that if we have an argument, we can be on separate sides of the ship. So they said they'll come round, they can bring food to the cabana. You get complimentary waters, complimentary non-alcoholic drinks, including non-alcoholic cocktails, which is rather fabulous because I do fancy a non-alcoholic strawberry daiquiri. So it's great. Loving it.
So this is such a lovely space, especially on a cruise like this where it's so busy. It's a very busy cruise. There's almost 6,000 people on board. You can hire out these cabanas per day or for the whole voyage. Per day, they're $500. If you want to hire it out for the whole voyage, for this voyage, it was about $1,750. It sounds a lot, but you do get your own perfect, lovely, relaxing space. There's a lovely infinity pool as well, and there's not many people up here, guys. It's about 10 people here at the moment, which is so lovely, but it is quite pricey, but it's just lovely just to be able to relax and enjoy. And don't forget, you can have up to 5 people per cabana as well, so if you're traveling with friends, it's a really good option. $100 each, which isn't bad at all.
So you get a little gift. It's a Carnival fan. Look.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious, and you have a little spritz bottle as well. I haven't put water in it yet, but what brilliant's that?
It's got a little bit windy now, and it's a bit rainy outside, but we're lovely in our cabana. It's very lovely. We do have some very noisy neighbours, but they've gone for now, which is good. We've got a bloomin' buffet food. I've gone and got lots. We've got mozzarella sticks and fries. We've got chicken tenders, and I've also got a delicious chicken burrito. I mean, how freaking good does that look?
That is stuffed to the maximum.
It looks beautiful. Shall I get my mouth around this one, shall I? Oh, that is spectacular. Absolutely bloomin' delicious. I'm going to try a mozzarella stick in between as well, just to spice things up a little bit. They're really lovely.
I also got the salmon salad. It's like a salmon Mediterranean salad. It's got lentils, it's got vegetables, it's got all sorts of goodness. Pink things, red things, green things. I don't even know what they are. It's got, oh my god, it's so flavourful. Yummy. Super tasty. But I did get some deep fried shrimp on the side as well. Crispy, tasty, branchy, delicious. So nice. They even come my double glasses on. It's so nice. They even come around with ice lollies. Or popsicles as they're called here. Oh, I'm dripping.
I've just had a little nap. The weather is beautiful now as well. The sun finally came out. Honestly, we never get to relax like this on a cruise ship. But you can still hear all of the partying downstairs because it is quite a wild ship compared to some we've been on. It reminds us a lot of maybe Norwegian or Royal Caribbean if it was a little bit more wild and sort of younger and lots of people drinking. It's good fun though. Really liking it. Oh, it's getting really warm now. I'm so glad the sun came out. We've got some banana smoothies. Oh, Corgan, that is sweet. Holy moly, with a cherry on top. That has got a lot of sugar in it, guys. That's not nice.
It's disgusting.
That's vile.
Absolutely vile. Guys, we call a spade a spade. It's disgusting.
It's literally undrinkable. Holy crap sticks, that's got far too much sugar in it. Ugh. I can feel it coating the inside of my mouth. It's like, ugh.
I really enjoyed that. I had a little snooze at the end of the day as well. Our neighbours were very, very noisy though. It is a shame, and you do hear noise from the pool and from the adults pool as well, so it's not completely serene, but I still enjoyed it, didn't you?
It was lovely.
I feel like jelly now. I feel like I just need a coffee. Oh, wasn't that cabana lovely? I feel so relaxed now. Ready for our first port. First port of call today is Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic. Let's go and see what it's all about.
Let's go.
Still never get used to how big these cruise ships are.
Just look how big that text is.
Yeah, look at the size of the sign.
So yeah, welcome to Amber Cove, guys. The first time we've ever been here, and the Dominican Republic. So it's a brand new country for us as well. If you don't want to walk, because it does look like it is a little bit of a walk, you can get one of these little bikes and pay for them. But we're just going to walk because the weather today is gorgeous. It's actually quite, it's not cool, but it's not that hot, which is fantastic. Because it's been very hot these last few days, so we're going to take a lovely leisurely stroll into the centre and see what Amber Cove's all about. So come along with us and we'll see what this port is really like. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Well, she's got a big butt, doesn't she? Look at the blooming size of her, she's huge. Massive. What a good picture spot as well. I'm really interested to see what this little resort, private resort is. If you didn't know, it's been set up by Carnival. They've spent nearly $85 million on this whole resort. So it's one of the newest cruise terminals in the whole of the Caribbean, in fact.
Oh, the Carnival Freedom's coming in. Is it the one that had the fire? Because it looks like it's lost its tail.
Yeah, it's got half a tail. So I think it's one that set on fire a few weeks ago, isn't it? Doesn't quite look right, does it?
No, it looks a bit strange. I thought it was Costa Cruises at first.
Just updating our website before we head out. We use Squarespace for our website. This video is actually sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one online platform to help create your website, build your online presence. I can use it absolutely anywhere, here at the desk, In bed if I'm feeling a little bit lazy. Even chilling on the balcony watching the beautiful sights of Norway go by. And even on the toilet. Get out! Just kidding, the desk is better. Your website is going to look so fantastic. We put our website together in a matter of minutes. You can create brand new pages. There's lots of different templates with lots of different customization to them. So you don't need to be an expert. You don't have to have any experience with building websites, being a web developer, coding, any of that. Squarespace takes care of it all. With SEO optimization, everything you need is there. I can quickly have a look at our analytics as well to see what's doing well. So what are you waiting for? Head to squarespace.com for a free trial now. Then when you're ready, go to squarespace.com/Ben and David for 10% off your first website or domain. So as we walk towards Amber Cove, I can see some of the little cabanas out there. So you can hire cabanas for the day. There's some water ones. And there's lots of toys and things you can hire as well. I've got to say the sea does look a little bit murky here, so it doesn't look like the best of seas that I've seen in the Caribbean before. It looks a bit cloudy and murky, so I'm not sure if I'd want to swim in there anyway. But they are quite reasonable. They're a lot cheaper than, say, places like Coco Cay. I think they're about $300 per day, which isn't too bad at all. But yeah, we're just arriving now. It looks lovely. Let's go have a look, guys. I'm so excited. Somewhere brand new for us. It's quite a rarity these days. We're so blessed to be able to do this.
Obviously, you've got to enter by the gift shop. Yeah, pleasantly surprised. I did have very low expectations of this before I came, but it's always good to be surprised, isn't it? Some of the more popular things to do on the island are Monkeyland, where you can go and have the monkeys jump all over you. There is also the famous waterfalls as well, or you can just do a city tour or a beach tour or go to an all-inclusive day resort. We're quite free, guys. We're not too sure what we're doing. We did have a look at the tours. We didn't really fancy any of them. Keep it free and easy. That's what I say. I'm loving all the great shots that you can get of the ship from this port. It's fabulous. Also some fabulous lookout points, but most importantly, shade. There is shade.
One thing that we would say, guys, is that because the Dominican Republic isn't the safest place in the world, we're sure there is lots of safe areas. There is a lot of violence on the streets and outside of the port area. This port area is very safe. There's security guards in little turrets all the way around. That just goes to show you how secure this area is. But we would recommend only taking a shore excursion from the cruise line if you were to go outside of the port area. This isn't one of the places that we would recommend going out and doing it DIY just because of that risk here. It is a bit of a shame because it isn't one of those ports where you can freely explore yourselves 100% safely is what I mean to say. It is a lovely place. I've got to say I'm really surprised with how beautiful it is here. It's gorgeously landscaped, super clean and gorgeous.
Wow, this is lovely. Again, quite impressed with all the landscape in here. There's lots of photo spots, lovely little waterfalls. There's a little flower garden here and some history about why it's called Amber Cove, to do with the fact about they found a lot of amber here. And it's nice and shady as well, which is always good in the Caribbean, isn't it? When in the Caribbean, there's nothing like a hot, long, sweaty trek up a gigantic set of stairs, is there? Why do we keep doing this to ourselves? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we there yet?
We're doing it because there's a sky bar up there and apparently it's got some amazing views, so it's going to be well worth the views, I think so.
It's so relaxing in the Caribbean, they said. Lay on a beach all day, why don't you? Or come on a hot trek. Now we've made it to the top, I've got a real special surprise for Ben. I've booked us both to do the zip line.
There isn't a chance in all of hell that that's going to happen, David.
Well, you've got to, I can't get a refund, it's non-refundable, so come on.
No.
Really?
It's something that we're not going to do, sorry.
Okay. Spoil sport, isn't he? Come on guys, get Ben on the zip line.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Hilarious.
Wow, David, look at that.
Oh my God.
It's offensively big.
I know when they said liquid lunch, I didn't think you actually meant literally. Look at the size of this thing! So it's a strawberry margarita with 2 beers in it. It's got lime, I don't know what these are, I think these are shots. It looks amazing. He did come over and say, would you like light beer? Because, you know, we're on a diet today.
Cheers, everyone.
My God, look at the size of that, cheers!
It's crazy. Oh my God, that's clearly shots of tequila in there, David.
Oh my God.
Holy moly karaoke. It's legitimate. I need 2 hands to hold it because it's so blooming heavy. I'm going to go in. Oh my gosh, what am I getting ourselves into?
Shot.
A giant headache by the looks of it. Let's have a taste. Oh, and slap me with a hangover because this one's going to blooming hurt. I can feel it right now. It's very strong. I can taste the beer, the strawberries. It's just not right, is it? It's not a natural drink, I don't think, is it, guys? Oh my gosh.
I'm getting limes, I'm getting strawberry, I'm getting tequila, and I'm getting beer at the same time. It's like what happens when you drank too much the next day, if you get what I mean. But in reverse, we're drinking it in. Kind of gross. FYI, we did get one to share. We're not completely crazy. Drink responsibly, folks.
Yeah, drink responsibly. As he says, with the drink with 6 shots, 2 cans of beer and a whole margarita in it.
I still can't get over the offered light beer.
Lead by example, David. Lead by example. Oh, what the heck is that, David?
I think it's tequila.
It's got a tequila, me. Oh, Kate Winslet on a sinking ship. Oh, that's like paint stripper. What the heck? It is tequila. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a good clean out. It's better than mouthwash. If you've got COVID, do a shot of this and that'll kill it for sure. Oh my gosh. That's not putting hairs on my chest, it's taking them off. As Mary Poppins once said, a spoonful of tequila makes the medicine go down. FYI, this monstrosity of a drink, guys, $27. It's quite reasonable, really, because it's like 4 drinks in one. You can get hammered off 1 drink. Treat yourself. Oh, there's a really lovely viewing point as well, just below the sky bar, where you can get an excellent view all around. It's really stunning. There's loads of mountains and greenery and sea. Typical Caribbean, eh? One thing that's a little bit different about this resort, because the resort is owned by Carnival, is that it doesn't really include anything. So food, drinks, things like that, you can't just use your drinks package, you can't go for a barbecue, because everything on this island is extra pay. It's not like Coco Cay or Labadee or Norwegian's Island or MSC's Island. It's all extra pay. So if you do want a meal on here, it's going to cost you $20, $30 per person. Drinks, beers start from about $5, cocktails from about $9 or $10, so it's not too bad really. It's actually slightly cheaper than the ship, which is great. Anyway, we're going to go have a look around at the pool area.
Wow, it is busy. There's 2 ships in today, so it's a busy port.
It really is. So there's a big pool area. Well, several pool areas, guys. It's not our thing. We don't like people soup. It is very, very busy, but there are plenty of sun loungers and plenty left as well, even though it is so busy with 2 ships in. But yeah, this isn't kind of my scene. It's very, very hectic. Lots of, oh my God, I sound so old, guys. Lots of like banging music and stuff. It's very, what I should imagine spring break to be akin like. But yeah, it's not really my scene, but that's fine. There's plenty of other things to do, isn't there, David?
Yeah, there is, definitely. You can also hire cabanas near the pool as well. These are nice, aren't they? This is more mine and Ben's vibe.
It's a hammock bed.
Ooh. So yeah, this is better. This is much nicer.
Yeah, there's still plenty of places to relax and chill out, so don't worry about that, everyone. This is lovely.
This is more my vibe. We just had a look at all the rental prices, and actually they're not too bad. I'm quite surprised at that. You can rent paddle boats, pedal boats, cabanas, umbrellas, all sorts of things. Wi-Fi for the day was only $8. I think for a resort, that's actually quite good pricing, to be honest. Okay, so we're heading back to the ship now. Overall, pleasantly surprised about Amber Cove, actually. It's nowhere near as good as, say, like Coco Cay or Labadee or any of the other private islands. I'd say it's more like a regular cruise port with a pool attached, basically. I mean, we spent a good couple of hours here. We've had a drink, had a look around the shops.
It wasn't bad, was it, really? It wasn't too bad.
I was expecting a lot worse, but like I say, don't expect Coco Cay, anything like that.
Right, get me on that ship for some food and drink, please. Oh, geez, it always got breezy. I don't know how I feel about the Carnival Freedom, guys. Looks horrendous. I think I'd rather take my chances on an MSC ship. It's so dirty and old. Horrendous. I'm glad we're on the nice big shiny new ship. That one just looks terrible. Sorry, Carnival. It does look like something straight from the 90s or the apocalypse.
Blooming heck, Carnival, you need to get a mop and bucket on the back of that ship.
I know, it's filthy, like we said. Anyway, isn't it always lovely walking in between 2 giant monsters of ships, David? Isn't it always an exhilarating experience?
Especially when you're on the bigger ship, because you think, mine's bigger than yours.
It's not the size, but still, guys, it is amazing. It's so lovely doing this and walking between these 2. We've got one old one and one sparkling new one, and we're very happy to be on the sparkling new one because she just look a little bit dirty.
Yeah, Carnival Freedom does give off ferry vibes, doesn't it?
And she's missing half of a whale tail as well. Like we said, she was in that big fire last month where she lost half of her funnel, which sucks as well, but still sailing. Oh, David, I can feel that aircon already.
The last push until we're back to aircon land. Bring me the aircon. Bring it now. Whew. Benny getting flashbacks.
I'm getting flashbacks, David. Should we tell the story? Go on. It was one hot day in the Caribbean, a bit like this. And funnily enough, it was opposite a Carnival ship. I thought, you know what? The balcony's kind of covered. Nobody can see me. I'm going to walk out and have a look. And I thought, I'll just go out in my little tight boxes. Nothing else, just tight boxes. And I remember bursting through the doors and going, and there must have been 70 people all looking and started clapping. So embarrassing, guys. Always check outside before to see if there's another ship in the way, because this ship, the Carnival Freedom, there's massive, sorry to say it again, massive hunk of junk. Look at the state of it. There's rust and stuff everywhere. She's fallen to bits, bless her. Oh, Carnival Freedom, what can I say? I think you had better days back when you were sailing alongside your sister ship, the Titanic, back in 1912. She's held together by duct tape and drunken regret. Speed 2 called, they want the ship back. Oh, it's hot out there. In all fairness, I know I'm criticising the old girl, but do you know what? She has some super cheap cruises. So if you want to get away to the Caribbean for a couple of days, she's still a good option because you're not even going to spend time on the ship. Some proper cheap cruises on her. So we would not say no if the price was right. You never know. If you want to get alcohol poisoning, the slight risk of your ship falling apart in the night. The included food on here is really good. Whilst the restaurants haven't been quite as good as other cruise lines, the quick service dining is absolutely spectacular. We just went to the little meatball shop, the sandwich shop and the pizza shop, and I picked myself up a meatball deliciousness sandwich, and it looks absolutely pure filth. I'm going to get this into my mouth immediately. It smells delicious. Let's have a taste. Get our insurance details and call the medical centre, because this is the last thing I ever want to eat. Holy meatballs, that is absolutely delicious. It's so tasty. It's just jam-packed of marinara sauce, cheese, bread, toasted goodness.
I asked for a slice of pizza and he gave me the whole thing. I got the cheese pizza, but they do lots of different ones. You can get a slice or you can wait and get a whole pizza as well, which is fabulous. That is garlicky.
I'll feed you garlic and call you stinky.
Oh my god, no vampires coming for me tonight. That is a lot of garlic, but that is blooming delicious. Like Ben said, the quick service food on here has been excellent. Dining rooms, quite disappointing. But when you've got food like this around the ship, does it really matter? Although I do feel like I've not seen a vegetable in about a whole week. Then there's also Blue Iguana, which serves tacos and burritos. You can get pork, chicken, fish, and then they also have a big toppings bar as well. So I got a chicken and a fish one, and I got some triple extra hot sauce as well. The fish is battered, but it's a little bit too greasy for me. But the flour tortillas are absolutely delish. They're really good. Just outside by the pool is Street Eats. It's really cool. It's 4 different outlets, and what they serve changes daily. The Seafood Shack is an extra charge, but the rest of them are free and complimentary.
And then we've got the Marketplace buffet as well, but my advice, avoid it. It's always super busy in here, and there's not much food on offer really because the other places are so good. I would go there instead. Top tip from me. Oh, then one of my favourites on board is Shaq's Big Chicken. Oh my gosh, it is so good here. You'll know how much I love my chicken, and the chicken here is pretty special. Should we go and try something, David?
Oh, yes.
I'm still a little bit hungry after my sandwich. Guys, I'm just fat. Anyway, I've got the spicy burger. Look at that. It's huge. Honestly, it's much better than like literally any other cruise line. Their fast food is fantastic. But like David said, I haven't really seen a salad or a vegetable for a week, so do be prepared for that. I'm not complaining. I love this sort of food. That's not finger licking good. That's toe sucking fabulous. So naughty, but so good at the same time.
God, I'm stuffed after all that food. So full. Right, what should we do for the afternoon? I could say we're going to go for a swim, go to the gym, maybe do some laps, but that'd be a lie. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a nap. I'm going to bed because I ate too much, and we'll see you tonight.
Hello everybody, we're all dressed and ready. Hello everybody, I sounded like the BBC there. Oh, hello everybody. We're all dressed and ready, aren't we, for tonight, David?
Yeah, tonight is elegant night. Well, I think every night's elegant night in our household.
So let's go and head off and have a fun night on board the Carnival Mardi Gras, shall we? Looking very tropical.
I know. I don't know what Carnival's form of elegant is. So
it's elegant night.
I hope this is fine.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't watched our other vlogs, we are still without luggage, so we only have very few clothes, but hey,
Yes.
we'll be fine.
We have whatever was at sale in the stores. I fancy a cocktail, Ben.
Me too. Let's go for a cocktail. Let's go to the Fortune Teller Bar because I have heard that's good too.
Yes, and I've got some fortunes I need telling.
It's a very blue staircase.
Oh, it's very humid.
It is. It's
Everything's
hot.
very moist.
You're moist.
No, like the handlebar's wet.
Oh, treat yourself. I still don't know the layout of the ship. It's day 2. No idea where anything is. We keep going the wrong way. We're trying to find the Fortune Teller Bar. I know what it looks like, I just don't know where it is. But we found it. Finally, it's straight ahead, guys. This ship's rather pretty, I've got to say. I'm impressed by the Carnival Mardi Gras. Compared to the Iona as well, it's so much more vivid and feels much more alive. We enjoyed that ship as well, but this one just feels pretty special. Table's a bit wide, isn't it?
It's such an awkward table. Like, I feel like I'm at a board meeting. Hello, welcome to this meeting, people.
Oh, you're about to present the BBC News.
Do I? Tonight, more miserable stuff, but we're on a cruise, so we don't care.
So you can either go up to the barn order, or there's these little QR code thingamabobs if you've got a phone with you where you can have a look at the menu. Some very interesting drinks. I'm very much looking forward to trying these. Love this little part of the ship. It's so lovely. We've just got Emerald's Bistro in front of us. It's really vibrant. All of the lights are changing colour as well. It's well jazzy. They've obviously put a lot of thought into this area. Really like it. I'm a big fan. Anyway, should we go and order some drinks, David?
So I got a crystal ball, which came with a lovely crystal ball on the top where you can make a wish and pop it. And your wish will come true, I've been faithfully told. Definitely it tastes like a margarita. You can taste the tequila in there, definitely. It's like a little, sort of a less sweet version of a margarita. Well, old Harry Potter over here, what did you get?
Expelliarmus, Meliodamus. Oh, I don't know any of the spells. Guys, I got the Abracadabra, the basic bog standard of spells. Basically, you pop some juice in there and it changes from a lovely purple colour to a pink colour. It's positively magic. I think it's got some pineapple, rum, all sorts in here, so I'm thinking it's going to taste quite tropical and fruity, which is pretty cool because that's where we are in the world, isn't it? All tropical and fruity. Let's have a try. Cheers, guys. Oof, that is blooming delicious. It almost tastes like a pina colada without the cream and the extra calories. I'm here for it. Somebody's put a little baby on the end of our table when they were walking past. I think it's got something to do with New Orleans because this is the theme of this area. We've checked in to go to our dinner because you need to use the app to check into places. We're going to Chibang. That was really lovely. What a lovely little bar. Had live music as well towards the end. We've noticed on this ship there is a lot of live music, which is lovely to see. We're just going to head up 2 decks. We know where we're going this time, guys. We've looked at the map. We've done the right thing and we're going to head up to Chibang. Chibang.
So guys, we've came to Shibang. Shibang, Shibang.
Okay, Ricky Martin.
Bito Ricky Martin there. It's a Mexican / Chinese restaurant. Now I thought it was going to be like dishes that were Mexican and Chinese together, but it's not. It's 2 completely different menus. You have a Mexican menu and a Chinese menu, but very random, isn't it? Mexican and Chinese.
I'm going Chinese tonight, by the way.
I'm going Chinese as well, actually, yeah, because the Chinese menu looked really good. So we've had a look at the menu. We're just going to wait to put our orders in and enjoy tonight's feast.
We're moving, David.
It's rocking.
Really swing.
Like Ricky Martin's hips, we are rocking tonight, honestly. Ben's feeling a little bit queasy, aren't you, kid?
I am, just a little bit. It is very unlike me to feel seasick, guys, but I am feeling a little bit dodgy. We're moving in a very strange sort of like movement moment. Couple of top tips, bring some medication. I really recommend Bo9. You can buy it in the USA and it's non-drowsy, which is really good. Don't get any of the drowsy stuff unless you take it at bedtime. Or eat some green foods, ginger, apples. You can get the wristbands, the little things for your neck as well. All help really good, but Bo9 really works for me. It's not too bad, but it is a bit all rocky tonight.
Yes, I've never been through a lightning storm while on a cruise ship. 72 cruises. I feel like we're actually in the middle of it. Did that hit the ship?
I don't know, there was a massive bang.
Should we start holding on to glasses and cutlery? We're just going to like go down in a second.
Oh, there we go again.
Oh my god.
So we've finally been served after about waiting 45 minutes. Guys, got to say, service on the ship so far, possibly as bad as MSC. It's not fantastic. I'd give it like a 5 out of 10. It's not terrible, but it's not great at the same time. It's just a little bit slow. I think they might be a little bit understaffed. You're not as friendly and cheery on the whole as cruise lines such as Royal Caribbean and Norwegian, which is a shame to see. It's just a different vibe, really. I mean, we're going to talk about more about this in our video, which we're going to make about the differences between like Royal Caribbean and Carnival, but it does have a very different feel. Still really having a good time, but it's so different. It's got such a different feel than the other major cruise lines that we've sailed with before.
It's a little bit different on Carnival because you order your whole meal at the same time. So you order your starters / appetizers, your main, and your dessert at the same time, which I find really strange. And then they serve all the appetizers at the same time. So me and Ben have a buffet right in front of us right now. I mean, I'm not hating it.
Not complaining, just
I'm
different.
not complaining, it's just different. So I went for the crunch salad, and I think it comes in like a mandarin sauce. So I'm going to pour that over the top as well. And I also got some vegetable pot stickers. Let's try the salad first. It's a salad, it's fine. It's nothing special.
Nobody ever wrote a book about a salad, did they?
No, they really didn't.
Not that I'm aware of.
But is there any books about pot stickers? Instantly so much nicer. This sauce is delicious. The dipping sauce is absolutely wonderful. Really good starter.
I went for 2 as well. I went for the chicken spring rolls with a lovely little dip of soy sauce. I also went for the slow braised pork belly with caramel chili sauce, black vinegar and crisp onion. Got flavours developing in my mouth. Very good indeed. Oh, that is really lovely. Really delicious pork. Lovely flavours. The crispy onions are a delight on one's tingling sensations. They're really good. I'm going to go on manual with my next dish. I'm going to get my little spring roll and hand dip her in some soy sauce and then hand put it in my mouth. Let's have a go. They are delightful. Infused with flavour. Got to say, really impressed with the food on Carnival so far. We haven't really had anything bad yet. It's been very, very good and plentiful as well. There's lots of choice. Good starter, guys. Loving it.
I got for the tofu. This doesn't look the best. I'm not going to lie. We don't lie on our channel. And it comes with some like sort of basic white rice on the side. I'm a bit nervous. Shall I give it a go?
Have a go, David. Whoa. You see the lightning? Whoa. Oh my god. Can you hear that, guys? I don't know if you can hear it.
I've never been through a storm like this on a cruise ship. Okay, the sauce is really delicious. It's like a sweet and sour sauce, and it's got a kick to it as well, which is really good. I like the spring onions. The tofu for me, though, I wish it was fried to give it a little bit of texture. It kind of just tastes like gelatine in the middle a little bit. And the rice is rice. Yeah. Yours looks better.
Yeah, mine does look a lot better. I got the Kung Pao chicken, also with a side of white rice as well. Let's go in and taste it. Ooh, it's got a bit of a bite to it. I don't know how I feel about the flavour. The flavour isn't Kung Pao. It's got a bit of heat to it, but it's missing, like, flavour. The portions and the way things are given to us are a bit weird. It's not what we're used to on cruise lines. I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks a little bit meh when it comes out, if you know what I mean. It's not quite as glamorous or as, like, well presented as other cruise lines, is what I'm trying to say.
Dessert has came, so I got the chocolate sea bomb. I don't really know what it is, to be honest, guys. I panicked when he said you order your dessert at the same time, and I just saw the first thing on the menu, very chocolatey. I was not expecting that much flavour to come out of this cake, because when I put my spoon through it, it felt a bit dry, but it's not. It's a really lovely, super chocolatey chocolate cake. Really good, actually.
Guys, I feel a little bit inadequate. Mine is absolutely tiny. I mean, I know it's not all about size. I went for tres leches, and honestly, it looks like one of those little canapes. It's tiny. Look at the little diddy spoon I've been given as well. Oh god. Just feel a little bit like I'm in a cafeteria. Let's have a taste of it anyway. The cake's a bit stodgy, but it tastes pretty nice actually. It's just tiny. It's like 2 bites and I'm done. I'm a man of size. I'm a man of like structure. I'm 6'2". I need a lot of food to feed me, guys, to keep me running with this camera. Oh, so we finished dinner in Shibangs. Thanks for that, Ricky Martin. And then we headed to the centre stage, which is another sort of theatre in the middle of the ship. It's a really cool layout. I'm not sure how I feel about the seating areas. There isn't that many of them, so do get here early if you're doing a watch. They're kind of scattered around and you're sat behind a glass wall. But it is very good. The show's Celestial Strings tonight was fantastic. Really good performers. We had live music from violinists and some singers as well. And it is a really nice setting, it really is. I just remembered something. Yeah. There's a huge storm going on outside and you put your clothes that we wash because there isn't a laundry on board. Oh my God, I sounded like Louis Armstrong there.
That was very aggressive.
There isn't a laundry on board, there's just an ironing room, so they've removed them from the ship on a Carnival ship, which is a shame.
I'm actually quite annoyed about that, to be honest, guys, because I specifically didn't wash my clothes because I thought I could do it on the ship.
Anyway, David washed it in the sink using our detergent and put it outside where it's raining, so let's go see the damage, shall we?
Well, it needed rinsing, so it's nature's rinse, isn't it?
Oh, dear.
And who's the one that told me to put it outside?
I'm saying nothing. Let's go have a look.
Did you buy this?
No? We forgot to say as well, guys, you only get one turn down service a day on Carnival, even in the suites, which is crazy.
It's so weird. You only get turned down once a day.
Which is a bit of a
Very
shame.
odd.
Well, every other cruise line, basically, in the world, doing 2 a day.
It's a random bag of broken sweets.
Treat yourself. Oh, go and have a look at the washing, David. I'm interested to see if it's soaked.
Oh, it's actually a really lovely evening now.
Oh, jeez.
It's absolutely drenched.
Is it drenched?
Nothing's... Oops. Whoa.
Oh, he's dropped it on the floor. There's my boxes, David. Thanks for showing all of YouTube. Can we get that off, please, camera?
They're new, and also
Well, they were new.
sodden. Oh my gosh, well at least nothing went overboard anyway.
That's good, yeah.
I still really hate this balcony. I'm sorry, I really do. I feel so exposed. There was people having conversations with each other earlier. It's ridiculous. Like, there's no privacy at all.
Oh, dear me.
We're going to watch TV.
We are. We're going to watch, not like 10 minutes of TV just to chill down with, because that's something we like. It's sort of 11 p.m. now. And I'm bushwhacked, and we're getting up early tomorrow because we've got more fun and adventures coming. We're sorry if the camera swing. We are moving a little bit tonight, aren't we, David?
We are moving a lot. I've never seen a storm like that. It was quite exciting, actually.
It was. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. Please do hit that subscribe button and the like button. It really helps us out, guys. It really does.
And a big thank you as well to all of our patrons. You guys are awesome. It's because of your support that we're able to continue creating content for YouTube so everybody can watch for free. But in return for supporting us on Patreon, you get to watch our videos early and advert free. Plus we do a monthly Zoom chat, which is always lots and lots of fun as well.
That's it till next time. Happy cruising.
Let's make it this.